Aku ingin engkau ada di sini, menemaniku saat sepi, menemaniku saat gundah. Berat hidup ini tanpa dirimu, ku hanya mencintai kamu, ku hanya memiliki kamu. Aku rindu setengah mati kepadamu, sungguh ku ingin kau tahu. Aku rindu setengah mati. Meski telah lama kita tak bertemu, ku selalu memimpikan kamu. Ku tak bisa hidup tanpamu. Aku rindu setengah mati kepadamu, sungguh ku ingin kau tahu. Aku rindu setengah mati. Aku rindu setengah mati. Aku rindu setengah mati kepadamu, sungguh ku ingin kau tahu. Ku tak bisa hidup tanpamu. Aku rindu. Aku ingin engkau saat sepi, menemaniku saat gundah. Berat hidup ini tanpa dirimu. Ku hanya mencintai kamu. Ku hanya memiliki kamu. Aku rindu setengah mati kepadamu. Sungguh ku ingin kau tahu, aku rindu setengah mati. Meski telah lama kita tak bertemu, ku selalu memimpikan kamu. Ku tak bisa hidup tanpamu. Aku rindu setengah mati kepadamu. Sungguh ku ingin kau tahu, aku rindu setengah mati. Aku rindu setengah mati. Aku rindu setengah mati kepadamu. Sungguh ku ingin kau tahu, ku tak bisa hidup tanpamu. Aku rindu. Aku ingin engkau ada di sini, menemaniku saat sepi, menemaniku saat gundah. Berat hidup ini tanpa dirimu. Ku hanya mencintai kamu. Ku hanya memiliki kamu. Aku rindu setengah mati kepadamu. Sungguh ku ingin Meski telah lama kita tak bertemu, ku selalu memimpikan kamu. Ku tak bisa hidup tanpamu. Aku rindu setengah mati kepadamu. Sungguh ku ingin kau tahu, aku rindu setengah mati. Aku rindu setengah mati. Aku rindu setengah mati kepadamu. Sungguh ku ingin kau tahu, ku tak bisa hidup tanpamu. Aku rindu. Aku ingin engkau ada di sini, menemaniku saat sepi, menemaniku saat gundah. Berat hidup ini tanpa dirimu. Ku hanya mencintai kamu. Ku hanya memiliki kamu. Aku rindu setengah mati kepadamu. Sungguh ku ingin kau tahu, aku rindu setengah mati. Meski telah lama kita tak bertemu, ku selalu memimpikan kamu. Ku tak bisa hidup tanpamu. Aku rindu setengah mati kepadamu. Sungguh ku ingin kau tahu, aku rindu setengah mati. Aku rindu. setengah mati kepadamu. Sungguh ku ingin kau tahu, ku tak bisa hidup tanpamu. Aku rindu. Aku ingin engkau ada di sini, menemaniku saat sepi, menemaniku saat gundah. Berat hidup ini tanpa dirimu. Ku hanya mencintai kamu, ku hanya memiliki kamu. Aku
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, very good afternoon to everyone. For the students, especially for the principals of Mahala Fatima Al-Majritiya, all fellows of Mahala Fatima Al-Majritiya, and of course, last but not seniors, okay, batch 1920 of Mahala Fatima Al-Majritiya, and last but not least, all students. Okay, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin, assalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya wal mursalin, Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. So praise be to Allah, with His honor and with His greatness, we are managed here to gather together in this afternoon for Mahallah briefing session 2021-2022. So before we start, so let us get blessing for this event by reciting Al-Fatiha. Okay, dear students, I am Madam Nurul Azrina, one of the fellow of Mahala Fatima Al-Majritiya. So before we start with this briefing, so let me share with you a little bit about the background of Mahala Fatima Al-Majritiya itself. So Fatima, right? So as we all know, before this we are quite familiar with Fatima Az-Zahra, right? But our Mahala is named after Fatima Al-Majritiya, which was a great astronomer, right? And Majritiya is basically came from her background where he was from Madrid. That's why her name was named as, given a name as Fatima Al-Majritiya. All right, so let me share you something for your information. Okay, sorry for the delay. Okay, so this is our program today, Mahala briefing and also his briefing, inshallah, for batch 2021 and 2022, right? Okay, so this is the background of Fatima Al-Majritiya. Fatima Al-Majritiya was a famous woman astronomer during the glory of Andalusia Islamic civilization. So known as Fatima di Madrid by the Western means Fatima from Madrid because she was born in Madrid. So that's why her name is given as Fatima Al-Majritiya. So among contribution of Fatima Al-Majritiya is that she was come out with calendar of moon, and he managed to get position of suns and the sun and planets. Apart from that, she was among the first or the pioneer that come up with sphere trigonometry, and she was also come up with an astronomical function and the prediction of eclipse phenomenon. And she also involved in a series of important calculation related to the size of the Mediterranean Sea, adapted to geographical coordinates of Cordoba during the Caliphate. Okay, and she also wrote a few books, and I guess you can later on you can search on the background of Fatima Al-Majritiya. So that is basic information related to Fatima Al-Majritiya. Okay, so before we move on, so I would like to encourage and stress about some adab, right? As we are women and students, and inshallah you will be with us in Mahala Fatima, inshallah. So some of the important adab that we have to practice in our daily life is to spread salam, right? So make it as your habit to spread salam, right? Start salam first before others. So that is very good habit and adab you can apply in your daily life. Okay. All right. So without further ado, okay, I would like to invite the principal of Mahala, Madam Nurul Rauda binti Muhammad Noor, to proceed to have or to give welcoming speech and also some briefing related to the Mahala organization. Please welcome.
Thank you, Madam Nurul Azrina. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi wa kafa wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulihil mustafa wa ala alihi wa man ihtada amma ba'd. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I hope that those at home can reply me. Okay, because from the previous slides, okay, can we go back one slide, Madam Nurul? Okay, it is about spread salam, right? Okay, so it is a sunnah. We will get pahala kan if when we spread salam. But it is a obligation for those that receive the salam to reply it. Okay, so if we look at to the hadith there, okay, from the Sahih Muslim, okay, the first one, shall I not tell you of something, if you do it, you will love one another's, okay, by spreading the salam, then we will spread the love with others. Okay, so one more time, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to all. Okay, so I am Madam Nurul Rauda. Okay, I am, you can call me Madam Rauda. Okay, I am the principal of Mahala Fatima. Later we'll look at to the background of the of me and also all my fellows lines up. But before that, let's look at to the organization. Before that, I would like to welcome everyone and also congratulations of being official CFS students. Okay, you have been, you have undergo 1 week of classes, right? Okay, so welcome to CFS, congratulations, and for today's welcome to Mahala Fatima Al-Majritiya. Okay, so this is our first meeting. Okay, as residents of Mahala Fatima, even though you are still at home, I hope that you have the feeling, you can feel the aura of Mahala Fatima. okay, from the videos, okay, and later I think that my fellows has prepared a video specific for the Mahallah. Okay, so this Mahallah Fatima will be your new home later when you enter this campus, inshallah. Okay, so that we need to know the organization structure of this Mahallah. Okay, so this Mahallah is actually the root of this Mahallah come from the leader of this campus, of course, our Dean, Brother Murshid. Okay, and then under the Dean, okay, we have Deputy Dean of the Student Development and Community Engagement, okay, which is Brother Typhoon Type. I'm sure that you have several meeting with him, okay, online meeting or online briefing with Brother Typhoon Type. Okay, he is the Deputy Dean of the Student Development and also Community Engagement. And then under our Deputy Dean, which is Brother Taifu, we have a RDW unit, or it is known as the Residential Discipline Welfare Management Unit, okay, in which all Mahallah are gathered under this unit, okay, leading by Brother Typhoon Type. Okay, and then under this RDW unit, okay, we are having 4 sisters Mahallah, okay, and also 2 brothers Mahallah, okay, and one of it is our Mahallah, which is Mahala Fatima Al-Majritiya. Okay, so in this Mahallah, specific to this Mahallah, okay, we have two main components, okay, under me as a principal of Mahala Fatima, which are the admin at the Mahala office, the administrator unit at the Mahala office, and also the fellows lines up. Okay, so I would like to introduce, okay, all the fellows that we have in this Mahala. Okay, so let's start with me. Okay, just now I've informed you that my name is Madam Nurul Raudah binti Maknur. The spelling is Rauzah, but please pronounce it as Raudah. Okay, and then I am the lecturer from the chemistry department. Okay, currently I'm staying at the ground floor of Mahala Fatima. Okay, so later when you enter this Mahala, okay, we have one house at the ground floor. That's my house. Okay, and then that's my contact number 012-338-2604. I am from Malacca. Okay, married with 3 children. Okay, one boy and 2 girls. Okay, so let's go to the second fellow. I want the fellow to introduce yourself. Can we have Madam Nurul?
Okay. Assalamualaikum. So I am Madam Nurul Azrina binti Abdul Aziz. So I am from Biology Department, and I am also a resident fellow of Mahala Fatima, and my resident house is at level 2 of Mahala Fatima. So I am handling or taking care of students of Hisbah Maryam, and currently covering Madam Mimi. So you will be introduced with Madam Mimi later on. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Madam Nurul. So Madam Nurul covering for Hisbah Zinira as well, right? Okay, so those
Yes.
from Hisbah Zinira and also Hisbah Maryam, okay, will be under Madam Nurul now. Okay, now the next fellow, please, Miss Isdayanti.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name Madam Isdayanti binti Ismail from Physics Department. Okay, from Physics Department. I am a fellow for Hisbah Haulah, and for the MRC, I will advise for Bureau Sports and Recreational, and another one is Arts and Culture. Okay, and I'm not an in-house fellow. I'm staying outside, but still I will serve you for the better. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Madam Isdayanti. Can we have Madam Norliza, Dr. Norliza?
Okay, Assalamualaikum everyone. Okay, good afternoon. Okay, I'm Madam Noliza. You can call me Madam Liza. Okay, I'm from Physics Department, teaching physics subject. Okay, my house at level 2 Mahala Aisyah. Okay, Mahala Aisyah actually beside the Mahallah Fatima. Okay, then you can see my contact number 0124508270. Okay, I'm married from Perak. And also I have three heroes. So any problem, any matters regarding financial or academic, yeah, you can message me at any time, 24 hours online. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Madam Noliza, Madam Dr. Noliza. Okay, so Dr. Noliza currently covering for Hizbah Kauthar as well. Okay, so both from Hizbah Ruqayyah and also Hizbah Kauthar will be under Madam Noliza. Okay, so we have another two fellows not here with us because they are in the maternity leave. Can we see the slide for the first one? Oh, we have Madam Mimi. Madam Mimi, can you introduce with us? Madam Mimi is actually under maternity leave, but Alhamdulillah, okay, she can join us today. So, Madam Mimi.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. Sorry, I'm currently on the road, but never mind. To all my Zini Rahans, my fellow, I am Mimi Shahida. You can call me Madam Mimi. So currently I'm still on my maternity leave until September. So we'll be back on the house lah. We'll be back on the team on on October. Okay. So I'm teaching physics from physics department, married, and Alhamdulillah, currently, I have one daughter and two sons, okay, and I'm from Johor. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Madam Mimi. Thank you for joining us. Then we have the last fellow. Okay, is Ustazah Nur Shafinas, which is also in the maternity leave. Okay, so Ustazah Shafinas is actually the fellows of Hizbah Kauthar that is covering by Madam Dr. Noliza now. Okay, then this Madam Nur Shafinas, Ustazah Nur Shafinas is actually the Salpat teachers teaching Quranic, teaching Arabic, okay, QLD, and that is the phone number lah 011-270-59929. Okay, so altogether we have 5 fellows. Okay, can we see the arrangement? The next slide. Okay, so altogether we have 5 fellows here. So from this slide, you can see the names of each fellows, the Hizbah, okay, and also the bureau that in charge by all our 5 fellows. Okay, Madam Mimi Shahida, Madam Mimi Shahida is actually on discipline, welfare. Okay, and then Dr. Noliza in charge on the MRC, Madam Isdayanti, arts, culture, sports, and then Madam Nurul Azrina, information and publication bureau, and Ustazah Shafinas is Dakwah and training bureau. Okay, so we have 5 altogether. Okay, next. Okay, besides fellows, we also have admin officers. Okay, that that are with us. Okay, the first one is Mahala Manager. So this is Madam Nur Aina Zulkifli. Okay, Madam Aina. So that's the phone number. You will meet Madam Aina later in the Mahala office. And then the second one, we have admin assistant, okay, which is Madam Fazila Zaihadi. Okay, so both of these two sisters, Madam Aina and Madam Fazila, is stationed at the Mahala office. Okay, so when you enter the Mahala office later, you will see both of this admin staff. Okay, so any matter related to the admin, your rooms, any reports on the room and the facility of the Mahallah, you should go and meet them in the Mahallah office. Okay, so next. So that's all the lines up of our Mahallah, the organization of our Mahallah Fatima. So this is Mahallah Fatima from the back view of Mahallah Fatima. Actually, I have the front view, but it is not in the slide. It missing. Okay, so this is the back of our Mahallah. Okay, we can see it is clearly can be seen from the road in front of the student center. Okay. And then next. Okay, these are some facilities that we have in our Mahallah. Okay, we have, that's the students' room. Okay, and then we have a pantry at each level, 3 pantries. Okay, and then we have a toilet, we have a washing area, we have a reading room. We also have a TV room. Okay, we have a TV room. And then we have a VIP lounge, and then gymnasium is actually at Mahala Aisyah and also Umama. Okay, currently those that operating in Mahala Umama, however, during this pandemic, they are all closed because they are closed area, right? Okay, then we also have a water dispenser at our Mahala. Okay, next. Okay, we have a very big laundry at the ground floor of our Mahala. Okay, so it is 24 hours. You can use it 24 hours, so you can manage your time later. So this is our Mahala office, in front of Mahala office. Okay, and then we have some amenities. We have a bridge to cafe. We have a kiosk. Okay, and then down there is our beautiful garden. Okay, at the center of the Mahala. So if you want to have a camping there, also can. Okay, so students love to be there during evening. Okay, we also have a wakaf there so that you can sit there. You can have a discussion. You can search. You can surf for your internet there. Okay, so next. Okay, so later when you enter the campus, okay, these are some emergency contact number you should know. Okay, the first one is the clinic. Our clinic contact number 0951835575. Okay, and then that is the medical center, which is the hospital at Kuantan, and also the security hotline. Okay, maybe you can snap all these contact number and you will use it later. Okay, when you enter the campus. Okay, next. Okay, so this is the Mahala office operating hour. Okay, we are working Monday to Friday. Okay, the duration is 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. in which during lunchtime we are closed. Okay, so lunchtime for Monday to Thursday is 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. As for Friday, we are closed 12:15 to 2:45. So in case that you have made a call, yeah, you have a question, you want to call the Mahala office before you enter the campus, okay, please make sure that you follow the operating hours. Okay. However, during this time, this moment, okay, we have a rotation of the staff, so there might be some days that we have no staff working. That previous time, okay, is actually during the normal operating hour. Okay, so next is on the welfare services. Okay, this I'm sure that most of you know about the zakat fund. Okay, some of you have applied for the zakat and welfare fund. Okay, and you also have this is the benefit as a CFS students, which is the insurance. Okay, so let's look at to the insurance and takaful group personal accident benefit that you will get as a CFS students. The next slide. Okay, so I think that you have heard about this during the previous briefing during your Ta'aruf week. Okay, so If you anything happen, okay, for example, accident, death, and then permanent total disable, okay, the coverage is 30,000 ringgit. Then for the medical expenses due to the accident is 1,000, and then funeral expenses is 1,000. Okay, next. Okay, so this is also some of the benefits or the coverage that you will get from our campus from CFS insurance. Okay, for the theft. Okay, and then dengue fever there as well. Okay, next. Okay, so this is the announcement on the zakat. Okay, endowment just now is zakat. Okay, zakat or endowment, and also the welfare fund for this semester 2021-2022. Okay, if you look at that, the date for online application is supposed to be 9 to 20 August. Okay, however, it's been extended to next Friday, okay, which is 27. Next Friday, 27 of August. Okay, so those that not yet applied and think that you are eligible to apply, okay, for this fund, especially zakat fund, okay, from the information that I got, okay, only when you enter that link, http /FASIIUM till the end, okay, you are supposed to have two. After you log in, you are supposed to have two options. It's either you want to apply for welfare or zakat. But I heard that from the information that I got, okay, only zakat option that was come out. Okay, but it's okay. If you think that you're eligible to apply for that, okay, you just click for zakat. You have to print out and also you have to scan your online application. You fill in all the informations that needed, and then you need to print it out. Okay, you need to attach, you need to get all the supporting documents as in the list. Okay, as in the list. Okay, and then you need to scan and submit it to the email there that was listed there, which is radi@iium.edu.my, okay, which is latest by this Friday, this coming Friday, 27 August. Okay, so if you look at to the eligibility there, okay, for the welfare fund, it is for the household income less than 1,500. Okay, as for the zakat eligibility, it is actually based on the had kifayah. I'm sure that you are, I think that 95% are not familiar, at least 95% of you are not familiar with the had kifayah. Okay, so this had kifayah is actually the calculation on the house house kifayah. Okay, the calculation on, macam mana nak cakap, let me speak Malay. Kemampuan keluarga, okay, berdasarkan the household income. Okay, so this had kifayah calculation, okay, is actually given by Pusat Zakat Selangor. We are following the Zakat Selangor's calculation, in which we have if let's say, I give you example, if let's say your father are having income of 2,000, for example, per month, okay, and mother working as teacher, for example, the total income, okay, is it is the total income, not the gross one. Okay, so for example, it is 7,000, so 7 plus 2,000, the total household income is 9,000. Before deducting any other commitment, okay, before deducting with the car, for example, okay, house loan, okay, and so on. Okay, we want to know the total household income, okay, before any deduction. Okay, that is what we call as a household income. Okay, so from that total household income, we will cut it, we will deduct, okay, certain amount for the house. Okay, that is what we call leader for your father. Okay, and then a mother, if let's say you have 5 children, there is some calculation, those in a university, in the IPT, okay, or those in kindergarten, we have certain rate for that. Okay, and then if let's say you have your grandmother staying with you, or you have any sibling that are having cancer, for example, there is some calculation on that. Okay, but basically I can give you the idea. The highest household income that was eligible for this zakat during the previous session is the highest. The highest is I think that it is around 3,000 ringgit household income. Okay, so you should have an idea. So those that their parents are teachers, okay, with the household income greater than 5,000, okay, unless you have a certain problem, then you are allowed to, you are welcome to apply for this. Okay, but I just want you to have an idea on those that eligible to apply for this welfare and also zakat, because I have received an application before. Okay, father is a manager, mother is a teacher. Okay, even sometimes when your parents has retired, they are also having their monthly income. Okay, you cannot simply say that when they are retired, okay, means that the income is zero. Okay, so all those income statement, okay, will be screened back. Okay, I will confirm back, okay, the actual family income, okay, during the interview, after, okay, the time has finished, after 27 August. Okay, so you will undergo, those that applied for this zakat and also welfare, okay, will be called by the Mahala office. Okay, then you will need to undergo online interview with me. So you will see me later, inshallah. You don't worry. Okay, we want to help you for those that are in need. Okay, we want to help you, don't worry. Okay, I'm not stopping you from applying for this. Okay, but I just want to give you the idea of this. So please, those in need, please, okay, this is for you. Okay, we have this zakat and also welfare fund. Okay, please apply it. Okay, so we can lessen the burden. Okay, so that you will focus on your studies here. Okay, so if you look at the incomplete information or attachment, and also late application will not be entertained. So make sure that you complete all, okay, before you email it to radhi@ium.edu.my. Okay, so if you have any question, then you can see down there we have several phone numbers. Okay, we have Mr. Shafiq, we have Brother Shafiq, and also Brother Radhi that you can contact for questions. Okay, next. Okay, so this is the website. Okay, whereas you need to log in your username and password before you can apply for the zakat. Okay, next. Okay, so these are also, basically this is what I have touched just now. Okay, so the purpose or the objective of both of these two funds, welfare and zakat as well, is actually to provide financial assistance to the students that are in dire need or in emergency situation. Okay, so you have to know your current situation, your family situation. Okay, and then for the welfare, of course, it is restricted to 1,500. Okay, and then so it is important for you to attach the latest payslip. Now is August, right? So you have to have at least July payslip, okay, or proof of parents' income. Okay, so as I said just now, those that parents has retired, you cannot simply put parents' income as zero. Okay, so date application is until 27. Next. Okay, interview will be held, okay, later, and will be contacted by Mahala staff. Okay, so They are the same. Okay, basically zakat and welfare. It is just zakat is from pusat zakat. Welfare fund is from CFS fund itself. Okay, so those that are in need, you can apply for both actually. Okay. So these are the steps. You apply online, you print out, you scan, and then you submit online, and finally interview. Not all applicants, okay, will be accepted to receive this zakat fund. Okay, it is actually based on the finding from the interview, and then after the interview, we are actually having meeting, okay, where's all the panels that will decide, okay, from your total, from your Tara background. Those that got from Baitul Mal, yes, you can apply. For those that got from Baitul Mal and also from BKA, you can reapply for this welfare and zakat fund, because this zakat fund is special for our students, for CFS students. You can reapply. Okay, so finish on the zakat and welfare fund. Okay, now, okay, as everyone knows, okay, due to the current situation of the COVID-19 pandemic, okay, so the center has decided that this semester one will be proceed, this teaching and learning for this semester one proceed online, 100% online, okay. However, it means that you are supposed to stay at home during this semester one. It is actually due to this pandemic. Okay, if you look at the case, it is now over 20,000. Okay, and our students coming from so many backgrounds, so all states of Malaysia, even outside Malaysia. Okay, due to that, okay, the center has decided it to be during this semester one. Okay, currently on this semester one, okay, to be fully online. Okay, however, we know that there are some students that have a problem with the internet connection, okay, or those that come from needy family, and that you can't afford for extra data for the online learning, okay, or those that come from the area that can't get the internet, the Wi-Fi, for example, or the internet. Okay, then you are welcome to apply, okay, to stay on campus. Okay, so those that this application is actually for that condition. Okay, those that in need to be on campus to undergo this online learning. Okay. So if you think that you are eligible and you need help, okay, you are in need, then you can apply. Okay, I think that the fellows has spread the link for those that want to apply to stay on campus, and you have to fill in certain information that is needed, included the family income and so on. Okay, so we got a question there. Tarikh tutup permohonan zakat is actually 27. It has been extended to 27. Okay, initially it is 20. Okay, and then it is extended to 27 next Friday. Okay, so let's continue with this application. So those that apply to stay on campus during this semester one, you should know that you will be screened. Okay, so the fellows will contact you one by one, okay, to get the thorough background of you, okay, whether you are really in need before the decision made. Okay, so if you look at to the steps down there, the first step is the application. So you fill in the Google form, okay, and then your fellows according to the Hizbah, okay, please make sure that you are in the WhatsApp group Hizbah or the Telegram group of your Hizbah, okay, from the list that has been released this week, I think. Okay, so your fellows will screen you according to the Hizbah, okay, and then later the RDW unit will come out with the final list, okay, the list of all students, okay, that approve to enter to campus during this semester one. Okay, and then with the list, okay, together we will have a date when everyone need to register to the campus. Okay, you cannot decide any dates that you want, okay, to enter the campus. Okay, the decision will be made, the list of the students and also the date will be decided by the campus. Okay, and then after that, okay, when you enter, after you know the date, then you come to register. Okay, you will need to undergo the isolation period. Okay, because we want to protect our campus, right? Because we come from so many background. We don't know. Some of you come from PKPD area, some of you come from green area, but I think that we are all red now. Okay. So you will undergo a certain period of the isolation. Okay, then after you complete those isolation period, then you will enter to the Mahallah for your actual room, actual hizbah. Okay, so that's the process. Okay, I just want to remind you that not application will be approved. Okay, and then it needs to undergo the screening process. Okay, and please make sure that you decide properly before you apply. Okay, because if you know that during this pandemic there is no outing, there is no visitors that is allowed to be to come to the campus. Okay, so next. Have I finished my slides? Okay, so I think that that's all from me. Later I will answer if you have any question in the last slot. So I return back, okay, to Madam Nurul, MC for today. Thank you everyone. Assalamualaikum.
Okay, thank you, Madam Nurul Rauda, for the briefing. And I will continue a little bit about the discipline rule. As you all know, you are abide ataupun you are tagged with the student discipline rule 2004, and there are a few things that I would like to highlight related to the disciplinary cases ataupun what are the do and the don'ts as a student. All right. So these are all the student discipline actually being monitored by the security officers, principals and fellow, administrative staff, right, and also academic staff. So all of them are eligible to give compound if you are do something that is not allowed as stated in the student disciplinary rules. Okay, so the enforcement of students are usually by the security, where we do have some regular spot check at the Mahallah that conducted by principals and fellow together with security on regular basis. And sometimes there are also spot check that can be held within the campus, for example, in the classroom, cafeteria, lab, studios, and etc. Okay, so these are the some do and don'ts related to dress code. If later, inshallah, you are eligible and you are going to, being one of us in the campus. So rule number 1 is about dress code, right? So first, so these are the official attire for students, right? So you need to have your metric card. So inshallah later on, maybe you will have your own metric card once you enter the campus, right? So all students, especially sisters, you have to wear proper tudung, right? With inner scarf, right? And then next, you have to wear proper attire like baju kurung, jubah, okay? So that is the common attire used by students, okay? And then make sure that your baju kurung is not tight fitting and not transparent to reveal your body, okay? Next one is a shoe. All students are required to wear black shoes, okay? And with no stripe, no bling bling and whatnot, okay? So just black shoe, okay? And of course, you need to have white tudung that need to be wear on every Wednesday. So Wednesday we call it as formal attire day. Okay. All right. So yeah, for those who use jubah, okay, yeah, like I said, jubah can be wear. Okay, so these are the don't example of dress code. So tak payah bawa lah baju-baju ni daripada rumah kan. Okay, so you can see, don't wear this kind of tudung which not covering your chest, right? And then sometimes transparent tudung or shawl without wearing the inner scarf. Okay, so please do not wear or bring any tight baju kurung or tight jubah or mini skirt and whatnot. Okay, and do not bring or wear any shoes except for black color shoes. Okay, and please wear socks. Okay, as for niqab, all right, so we have a regulation that prohibits students from wearing niqab because as you wear niqab, it's actually might cause problem of identification, right? So we might not know who are those under the niqab. So niqab cannot be used in the campus, but you can use niqab outside the campus. Okay. All right, and these are the dress code on campus at cafe and outing. So you can prepare to bring a proper dress code according to this briefing, right? So these are all the approved female attire for outing. Okay, macam ni lah, biasa macam ni lah, baju kurung ke, jubah ke, okay. Alright, so no leggings, no tight trousers, alright. Yeah, 3/4 t-shirts, okay, something like this. All right, these are also no fashionable attire to be wear in campus, even though you are going for outing. Okay, all right. So macam ni pun tak payah. Kalau rasa nak jadi student kat sini, tak payah pakai macam ni lah. Tak payah bawa ya. Okay, all right. So this one also, all right. Even though it is so-called like menutup aurat, right, fully cover, but it is not the formal attire or attire of a student, okay, of CFS. Okay, this one you can see tight. Okay, all right, and then the tudung is not covering the chest. Okay, so please plan to bring suitable attire to the campus later on, inshallah. All right, and these are some of the not approved female attire for outing or for kiosk. For example, here, pakai selipar Jepun, pergi kiosk, pergi cafe, because you need to know that we have male staff at the cafe. Okay, and sometimes there are some admin or academic staff who also eat at the cafe. So you have to wear proper attire. Okay. All right. So no cardigans. Okay. For example, ini nampak dia pakai sweater kan. So cardigan also is not allowed to wear. Maksudnya you wear short t-shirt inside with long cardigan. So that is not allowed as well. Okay. So might as well you just put on your jubah to go elsewhere. Okay. Even to cafe or to kiosk. Okay. All right. So like I said, niqab is not allowed to wear in the campus. All right, so this is some of the common fashion of tudung or shawl worn by the student. So tak boleh pakai lah misalnya shawl that is not fully cover the chest, and in fact it is quite transparent. Okay. All right, for sport activities, I just go through saja dulu. Okay. All right, so this is the proper sport activities. You can see pakai Muslimah t-shirt or long t-shirt that at least can cover your back. Okay, right. All right. So for rule on outing and visiting, I guess that one will be explained later on once you enter the campus. Okay, since we are in the what we call it pandemic situation, so I'm not sure how the outing system and how the visitors schedule will be planned. So we just wait for the next coming announcement. Okay. Alright, okay, for electrical items. Okay, so there are some questions related to electrical item. So you can bring electrical item, but perhaps it is good for you to have sharing electrical items in the room. For example, 1 kettle per room, 1 or 2 iron per room. Okay, so maksudnya tak payahlah sampai setiap orang nak bawa iron sendiri, kan? So some item it is good to share so that we can save more electricity. Okay, so if you bring electrical item, so all electrical item need to be registered by by filling a form, right? From that it can be collected from the Mahala office. Okay, so once you have completed with the form, okay, so you have to pay for the electrical item to get sticker. So each electrical item will be provided with sticker, right? Okay, so it is possible to use sharing, like I say, electrical item for each room, since we have limitation in quantity to save electricity. So we don't want so many cases of trip ataupun blackout cases. Okay, for example, 2 iron allowed in 1 room. Okay, consisting of 4 members. Okay, so there are some strict electrical item that cannot be used in the room or in the Mahala. For example, rice cooker, right? Even though simple or small rice cooker is not allowed, right? Coil heater, sandwich or waffle maker, right? Fridge or even small fridge are not allowed to be in campus. Microwave oven, small washing machine, and etc. Okay, because they are using very high electricity. Okay. Okay, so this is an example of electrical item form that you can fill, where each electrical item is charged with 10 ringgit per electrical item for the sticker. Okay. Okay, so these are some illegal electrical appliances that kita dah pernah rampas pun sebelum ni, kan? Previously, for example, nampak ni, right? Rice cooker, ini ada apa pernah? Electrical cooker ni, multi cooker. So these are things that are not allowed to be in Mahala. Okay. Okay, other don'ts, alright? So tight fitting, macam tadi. Slipper, okay, cardigans, this one lah, okay. And then, orang kata apa ni ya, bahasa Melayu kita panggil lompat pagar, kan. Okay, tapi kat sini you nak lompat pagar pun you nak pergi mana? You masuk hutan, nanti kena makan dengan rimau. Ataupun kena kejar dengan balik baya, kan. Okay, so tak payahlah, okay. Alright, and heavy makeup, please sister, right? So please do not wear makeup or very heavy makeup to the class or in campus. So you datang nak belajar, kan, bukan datang nak jadi model, kan, dekat Mahala, kan, nak pergi datang ke CFS, kan. Okay, so no makeup. Okay, right. And next one is no squatting, meaning that you are sleeping in others or in your friend's room. Okay, so this is not allowed, right? So lagi satu ialah ni lah, kata pun perempuan, kan. So janganlah jadi orang yang suka menyepah. Okay. So bilik bersepah semua boleh kena saman, right? You can get saman for a fine due to this kind of room condition. Okay, right? Smoking or vaping strictly not allowed. Okay, so jangan ada yang cuba-cuba nak bawa atau sebagainya, right? Or in possession of cigarette, walaupun you tak hisap, tapi bila kita jumpa dalam bilik you ke dalam bag ke whatever, you will be summoned for that particular item. Okay, firecracker, playing firecracker ni selalu lelaki lah, perempuan tak ada buat benda ni. Okay, and then vandalism. Okay, and the most popular one is of course this one, right? Against Islamic culture. So I would like to stress out this thing. Madam nak ingatkan, jangan ada yang plan nak balik sini, buat alasan nak balik, apply nak balik, buat alasan internet tak ada lah, apalah. Tapi bila datang sini, you are caught this one, close proximity ke, right, dating ke, okay. So kita tak nak benda ni berlaku. So kalau jadi benda ni, mungkin kalian akan dihantar pulang ke rumah semula. So kita tak nak benda terjadi. Okay, right. So please, this one is against Islamic culture. Okay. So even makan satu meja lelaki dengan perempuan walaupun classmate ke apa ke, that is not allowed. That is not our nature. So please, please. Okay. So dating, itulah. Right. So ya, kalau nak kata berkapal ni memanglah halal, tapi ada cara dia. Okay. So it's good to what you call it, couple ke apa ke, semua lepas nikah. Okay. So that is my husband. Okay. Alright. So that's it from me. Oh yeah, sikit lagi, serious offences. Right. Kalau you buat, for example here, vandalism, right, and then graffiti. So these are among the serious offence yang orang kata apa, kesalahan dia sangat besar. Okay. Misuse of fire extinguisher. Okay. Apa lagi? Alright, and ni sikit lagi lah, gangsterism. Okay, kotlah ada perempuan, ada geng-geng gangster kan pula kan, datang kat sini kan. So these are serious offence, gangsterism, theft, mencuri kan. Okay, so kalau ada masalah apa-apa, later you can refer to your fellow and everything. So tak perlu ni lah terlibat dalam theft cases. Okay. Possession of pornographic material, political involvement, cheating in exam, okay, zina, alright, immoral conduct, and other serious cases that are related. Okay. Alright, so these are the compound sheet. Inilah dia, kita punya borang saman, alright, and these are all the items that can be listed here that related to your illegal action. Okay. Alright, so how much is the offence? Okay, so for general offence, it is up to maximum of RM50, satu kesalahan. Okay, squatting, tidur bilik kawan, RM50, bawa periuk, RM50. Right, but somehow you can appeal to reduce your saman to the principal within 14 days after receiving your saman. Okay, right. So a compound can be reduced, nak kurangkan saman. Salah satunya is from the principal. So you can appeal from the principle of Mahallah to reduce your saman with suitable explanation. Okay. Okay, but if let's say you are involved in serious offences, okay, macam tadi zina ke, apa lagi, immoral action ke, kan, apa nama, ikut perhimpunan and whatnot, you might be given summon or fine not exceeding RM200. Also, you might be involved ataupun need to do community services, right? Kena suspend ke, or lastly is expulsion, kena buang, kena buang daripada CFS. Okay. Okay, for pasal ni nanti rasanya akan diterangkan kemudian lah untuk pasal, okay, once you are here. Okay, so that is all my parts. Okay, so now I will pass the mic to Madam Noliza.
Okay, thank you, Madam Nurul. Okay, so now I will share on the activities, okay, student activity, or what is called Mahala Representative Committee, or the short form is MRC. So I will be the MRC advisor. Okay. Okay, Nurul. Next. Okay, so what does it mean by MRC? Okay, or short form is actually for Mahala Representative Committee. Okay, MRC is actually the most prominent student organization at the Mahala level. The most important student organization, okay, at the Mahala level. So all Mahala will have the MRC to help the fellows and also the principal to organize the Mahala. Okay, the purpose of the implementation is to plan and organize activities as well as to nurture the student development and also leadership skill. So at the end of the session, at the end of the semester or session, so what you get, not only the good result but also good leadership skill, okay, to be a good leader. Okay, meaning to be a good leader when you go outside. The members of MRC are selected among the residents of their respective mahallah. Okay. Okay, next. Okay, what are the criteria of candidates? Okay, so the selected candidate must fulfill the criteria as follows. Okay, number 1, excellent interpersonal and organizational ability with strong leadership qualities. For example, if you have the experience to be for example president of certain society, then you are a good candidate for the MRC. Okay, and number 2, supportive to university rule and regulations, so you follow all the rule. Number 3, students who are of good moral character and who observe the Islamic code of conduct as required by the CFS IUM. Okay, good moral character, because as a MRC, you are actually a leader. So you should show your good moral character, because everybody will follow you. Okay, number 4, students who have been enrolled at the CFS IUM. Okay, number 5, students who have acquired academic result of at least 4 A's in the SPM result. Okay, and next, number 6, confident and pleasant personality together with analytical, logical and creative mind. So as the MRC, you should have confidence level, very high confidence level, but not so high. Okay, very high confidence and pleasant personality. So when people see you, they feel something like happy kan, rasa peace, rasa aman damai tengok muka. Okay, together with the analytical, logical and creative mind, because as MRC, your responsibility is to help principal and also fellows to organize the activities in the mahallah. So you should have creative mind. Okay, and then number 7, candidate must be free from any serious disciplinary case. Okay. Okay, each mahallah will appoint members for the MRC, which consists of, okay, you can see the structure here. The top is the president, followed by vice president, secretary, vice secretary and treasurer. That is the top 5, okay, followed by the committee members, consists of 6 bureau. Okay, dakwah and training, sports and recreation, discipline, welfare and residential affairs, arts and culture, and number 6, information and publication. So each committee members consists of head and assistant. So each bureau, for example, dakwah and training, need 2 representatives from the students. Okay, 2. So total supposed to be 17. Okay, so these are the short, simple structure of the MRC. Okay, so the top one is the president, followed by the vice president. Okay, and then secretary, okay, treasurer, vice secretary. The president tu normal like as a top person in the mahallah, so should be the leader. And then vice president will help the president to do to help the principal and also the fellow. Secretary to do the, for example, proposal. Okay, they will be discussed later when the committee MRC already choose, okay, by the committee, okay, by the fellows. Okay, and then treasurer, as usual, to keep the money. Okay, vice secretary to have the treasurer, to have the secretary, sorry. And then we have the dakwah and training, sport, discipline, welfare, arts and culture, and also information and publication. Okay, next. Okay, these are some activities done by the MRC. This one, actually these activities, if not mistaken, at the Mahallah Aisyah. Okay. Okay, next. Okay, the detail of the activities will be shared by our ex-president. Okay, these are some of the activities. Okay, next. Okay, this one also activities organized by our MRC. Okay, and also training. Okay, this one training for MRC. Okay, next, this one also training. Okay, So as a MRC, we will train you to be good leaders, and also you will help others to be good person as you. Okay, you are a good example to other students. Okay, next. Okay, so this is the Mrc appreciation. So every Mrc will be rewarded at the end of the session, if not mistaken. Okay, we have award for best MRC, okay, best Mahallah, best Hisbah, best student, and best Budi award. Okay, our last time at the Mahallah, at the PJ, CFS UMPJ, we managed to get best MRC. Okay, and also best Mahallah. Okay, next. Okay, so this is the important announcement. Okay, MRC application is open from today. Okay, the due date will be informed later. Okay, so those who are interested can fill in the online form, okay, distributed by the respective fellows after the briefing. And the shortlisted candidate will be contacted by me. Okay, I will inform you, and then we will call you for interview. Okay, the date for the interview will be informed later. Okay, so next for the activities by MRC will be shared by our president and vice president. Okay.
Okay, so Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Okay, so first thing first, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Mrc binti Fauzi. So I am the ex-president for MRC batch 1920. And I'm currently in the campus of Kuantan taking the degree of nursing. So I'm not going to take for a long time. So we'll just go to, I'm going to share my slide first, okay? Boleh nampak ke slide tu?
Boleh.
Sekejap So tak nak cakap panjang, just Madam Riza amanahkan untuk saya briefing sikit je pasal program yang kami dah buat sepanjang jadi MRC. Okay, so first thing first, macam tadi Madam Riza dah bagi tahu, MRC stand for Mahala Representative Committee. So ini sekejap je ya. So the first, sekejap ya, sorry. So this is our first meeting yang mana kami masa ni, if I'm not wrong, that this is completely our first meeting at Medan Raudah House. So tak ada apa pun sebenarnya, just bonding time I think. Memang masa ni first time jumpa semua orang, first time masing-masing mula nak create bond, create relationship between MRC. So okay, this one is during Mahala Merdeka Decoration Competition. Yang mana time ni ini adalah competition between Mahallah. Mana masa tu ada 5 Mahallah. So it is a competition between 5 Mahallah, including Mahallah Brothers. Yang mana each MRC memang responsible untuk decorate our Mahallah untuk Hari Merdeka. So yeah, we actually got our first place. So you can see the picture there. We got first place for the decoration competition. Yay! So this is another program that being held by us, which is Grand Usrah. Grand Usrah ni kebiasaannya akan dibuat untuk setiap SEM. So ini adalah sebagai penutup untuk program Usrah yang biasanya dihandle under dakwah and training. Apa intipati Grand Usrah ni kebiasaannya berbeza-beza, tapi memang kita akan ada bacaan Al-Quran, kita akan ada tazkirah sikit, then kita akan ada beberapa pengisian yang ini pun kita ada grand usrah masa SEM 2. Tapi sadly untuk SEM 3 memandangkan COVID happen, so tak dapat nak buat grand usrah dan masa tu memang sangat hectic dan sedih jugalah sebab masa SEM 3 adalah kita orang punya plan memang dah grand, memang nak buat gempak punya sebab tahun terakhir, sebab last SEM. Tapi so this is another program that being held by sport at that time. It is a Zumba workout. Sebenarnya tak ada Zoom, bukannya Zumba sahaja masa ni, kita akan ada program sport lain juga masa ni. Tak silap ada badminton, ada pingpong. Betul kita ada sport lain juga yang akan main. So this is also, ini adalah participant yang join, ada komiti. And the next one is MRC team building, ataupun tadi macam Madam Liza mention adalah training untuk MRC. So basically at this point, MRC team building ni more like satu, kita orang nak create balik bond between us. Maknanya macam nak, sebab whenever you join an organization, the first thing that important, perkara yang paling penting adalah kerjasama, teamwork, semua tu kan. So from this team building, we are trying to create and maknanya nak wujudkan balik kerjasama tu. So this is some of the sneak peek of MRC team building. We have fun actually. And also our MRC team building. And last but not least is Mahala Fest. Mahala Fest adalah program yang mana kami joint venture dengan dua lagi Mahala sister, Mahala Azdah dan Mahala Umama. Mahala Fest ni dia tak tertakluk pada satu ataupun spesifik aktiviti, macam-macam aktiviti ada dan ianya berlangsung selama 2 hari if I'm not wrong. So kita ada masa tu kita ada sport, kita ada Kahoot quiz, kita ada marching, tapi rasanya tak ada gambar marching kat sini sebab tak jumpa gambar tu. Dan kita ada closing ceremony, opening ceremony. Masa opening ceremony kita ada tazkirah, lepas tu kita ada sharing session, lepas tu masa closing ceremony kita ada nasyid competition, kita ada performance dan macam banyak lagi yang ada pada Mahala Fest ni. So I think that's all a little bit sneak peek of our program that we had done. So tapi just to remind all of you, program yang kami buat ni adalah program masa pandemik tak ada lagi. So you guys nampak kita orang have fun semua. So I don't know like since it's actually online right now, how you're going to do the activities or what. I don't know how you're going to do it. But anyway, good luck to the future MRC. So yeah, I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you to Mashita, previous MRC president for session 19-20. Okay, all right. Now I would like to invite Nasrin Nasuha, the vice president of 19-20, to just give a little bit of sharing or experience becoming MRC of Mahallah. Please welcome. Please unmute.
Assalamualaikum. Okay, thank you so much to Madam Nurul. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I wish a very good afternoon to my beloved and most respected principal, fellows and fellows of Mahala Fatima, Al-Majritiya, my friend Sister Mashita, and last but not least to my dearest juniors, welcome to CFS IIUM. Okay, let me introduce myself first. My name is Wan Nur Nasrina Suha binti Wan Saidullah. I am the SMRC of Mahala Aisyah session 2019-2020. I was the vice president of MRC Aisyah during that session. I am here actually to share my experience throughout my time as a student in CFS and also as MRC. During my time actually, we only had time to stay at the Mahallah for only 2 semesters. And then pandemic COVID-19 happened and we are still at home until now. I don't have much to say, but what I want to emphasize here is if you are given the opportunity to go back to CFS and stay in Mahallah, please appreciate your moment and time there. Because what I'm saying that because CFS actually has the best and comfortable hostel or Mahallah and the most kind and lovely principal, fellows and lecturers. I had the very best moment actually in CFS. And before I forgot, please grab the chance to become one of the family of MRC. Like what Sister Mashita had shared just now, we used to handle and joined many programs, take care and contribute to the Mahallah a lot. Okay. This is the last one from me. One word to describe MRC. Okay, one word to describe MRC is family. Because we are truly like a family. We always got each other's back, and it's not only actually in the Mahallah, but until now, inshallah. So if you get the chance to become the MRC, if you are chosen to become the MRC, please appreciate that moment and please give the best for the Mahallah and for the fellows and principal. I think that is all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sister Nasrin. All right, so now we actually had come to the Q&A session. Okay, so I would like to invite Madam Isdayanti to handle and to read the question posted from the students, from the YouTube. Please welcome.
Okay, thank you, Madam Nurul. Okay, I've collected all the questions from the YouTube. Okay, and then maybe some of the question will be answered by the principal, and some of it will be answered by the fellows. Okay. Most of the student ask about is the Mahallah and Hisbah permanent sampai habis SEM 3 ke? Can principal answer these questions?
InsyaAllah.
Tak.
Okay, the Mahallah and also Assalamualaikum. Can you hear me? Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so the Mahallah and Hisbah will remain the same, okay, until the end of your session. Okay, means that for all SAMs until SAM 3, except okay if you applied for change of Mahallah. If let's say you are the only medic students at Fatima, then you can try to apply. You can fill in the application form. Okay, then if it is approved, then you can move to other Mahallah. Okay, but for the change Mahallah, you need to pay, I think that 10 ringgit. Okay, previously it's 10 ringgit. Since that we have no students, I'm not sure if let's say this coming session the rate or the fee increase. Okay, and then otherwise you will stay at the same Mahallah. Okay, and also the same Hisbah, inshallah. Okay, unless okay you applied for room change as well. Okay, so it is also subjected to approval. Okay, otherwise okay they are the same until the end of the session.
Okay, next question is about the insurance. Insurance tu kena apply or memang dah didaftarkan?
Memang dah didaftarkan when you registered as a CFS student, so that you entitled for this insurance coverage.
Okay, thank you, madam. And then for zakat and welfare, when the application for welfare fund to be open? Because now only zakat fund application is open.
Yeah, it's supposed to open both. Okay, however, as I said just now, not sure what's the problem, but you only can apply for zakat, but it's okay. because the eligibility for zakat is actually higher than welfare normally. Okay, so if from the zakat application, maybe we will endorse some of you with the household income less than 1.5K to be channeled to the zakat fund as well. So it's okay, you just apply for zakat. Okay, so some of you might get the welfare fund. And we will use the same form, the same data that we got from the zakat form. Okay.
Okay. Now is question about the mahala. Okay, number one, I will about two questions dulu Madam Raudah.
Okay.
First, may I know if there is a toilet for every level or only one for every hisbah? And then second one, how about the distribution of the hisbah? Level or by block? Alah, internet problem.
Madam is reply the question.
Okay, I read again the questions. May I know
No,
if
no, you
there
can
is a
reply
toilet?
the question.
Okay. For hisbah, for toilet, every level we have two corner of toilet. So one level, two rooms for two corner for toilets and washing room. And then second one about hisbah will be distributed according to block, not a level anymore as previous as your seniors punya cerita lah. Okay, now we have hisbah according to the block. Okay. Next
Actually,
question.
the arrangement, let me add, Madam, is actually the arrangement of the hisbah is actually depends on the Mahala management itself. Okay, you might found the distribution of hisbah for Mahala Azza, Mahala Umama might be different from Fatima. Okay, because we have different arrangement, we have different management, we have different leader. Okay, but currently for specific for Fatima, inshallah, okay, you will be divided according to a block, so that if let's say, for example, you are from Hizbah Ruqayyah, so we will have Hizbah Ruqayyah at ground floor, Hizbah Ruqayyah at second floor, third, and so on. Okay, maximum is fifth floor lah. Okay, no lift, of course.
There's no. Okay, thank you, madam. I will respond to one of the questions about what is the highest level of this bar. So again, there is no highest level for hisbah. For example, hisbah khawla, the residents will, some of the residents will get level 5, some of the residents will get level 2, because we now distributed according to the block, not the level anymore. So there is no hisbah, the highest level of hisbah, okay? And then this is the most important question, Madam Rauda. How about the hostel fee? If we not enter the CFS hostel this semester, that means we do not have to pay it, right?
As far as I concerned, okay, you don't need to pay for hostel fee. However, the procedure, I'm not sure about the procedure. Maybe you can ask the question to the finance unit. Okay, because previously, according to the previous session, okay, some of them paid for the hostel fee, and then later it will be refunded. Okay, not sure about this session. Need to ask from the finance, because about the fee management, they are all decided by the finance unit, not the Mahallah level. Okay, we just operate the Mahallah.
Okay.
But
Okay,
it's
now
supposed to the Mahallah fee is supposed to be waived unless for those that come for this semester.
okay. Now for those students applied to enter campus, to stay in campus, okay. They ask question if our application to go to the campus have been accepted. So how about the food that we can eat? Is the cafeteria open? Yes, the cafeteria will be open. The might also be open. And then this one, another question under quarantine. During the isolation period, may I know where will the student be placed at, madam? Madam?
Okay, you will only know your isolation, how long your isolation period, where you will be located, okay, after you register. Okay, but of course at Mahallah, but not sure which Mahallah. Okay, high probability not at Mahala Fatima. Okay, but at Mahallah lah, not dekat tengah padang ke, tak ada. Okay, we'll give you a proper room for you. Okay, so that you can still continue your online teaching and learning process, okay, at the room.
Okay, one more questions. After we entered the campus, we check into the campus, can we apply to change hisbah? Maybe the fellow is not good.
Is that the question?
No,
Maybe
I
the
just
fellow
add
is not
the
good.
last, that one I add the last sentence.
As I said just now, okay, if let's say you need to change for your room, then you can apply at Mahala office, okay. But when you apply for the change room change, okay, as possible, we will give you the same hisbah, okay, because we have different level, okay, and it is also subjected to approval. Okay, we cannot simply give you to change your room because of you are not in line, or you are not in the same stream as your roommate. Okay, we will only give you to change your room based on a very valid reason. Okay, for example, you got level 5 suddenly. Okay, you are staying at level 5 suddenly, accident happen at Mahala. Okay, and then tak boleh nak panjat tangga level 5, then we might give you change your room to ground floor. Okay, but you cannot choose, oh, I want to be at the first floor, I want to be at third floor, I want to be at the 5th floor. Okay, it is about rezeki. Okay, only those that have a problem, okay, need to consult with your fellows. Okay, yang valid reason barulah kita bagi bilik ikut your condition lah. Okay, otherwise you will have the same room until the end of the session. Okay.
Another 2 questions. Still under quarantine, do we need to get vaccinated before we check in into the campus? And do we need to change our room after the isolation period?
Actually, the isolation process is not decided by Mahala. Okay, but this is the idea from the previous isolation process. Okay, normally, if let's say you are from Mahala Fatima, the isolation process normally, this is normally, because we don't have any official guideline for this session. Okay, we even have no list of the students, how many students that will enter. So we have no SOP. Okay, for this current session to enter, but normally before this, okay, the students are isolated at other Mahallah. So of course that after you finish your isolation period, then you need to change your room to the actual one. Okay, but you don't worry about that. Okay, you will be given a proper room for you to continue your online learning. Okay, and then you will be given ample time for you to move your belongings. Okay, if let's say you need to move to the new room at the permanent Mahala.
Okay. So for this next question, I will try to answer, but do correct me if I'm wrong, Madam Rauda. One of our students have asthma, so I wish for my room not too far or high. Who can I apply for this? Okay, if you are having what we call any problem, okay, with your health, you may inform your fellow. Okay, you may request to get a room that is easier for you to go to the class or having your daily activities. Okay, and then for roommates, if I'm not mistaken, you cannot choose your roommates. If you get fortunate, you get the same course, but if not, you get a new roommates which is not from your from not the same course. Okay, anything to add, Madam Nurul, Madam Liza, or Madam Rauda about this one?
Okay.
Okay, this one I hope Madam Liza or Dr. Noliza can answer this question. May I know what line telco is recommended at CFS in the campus?
Repeat question dia.
Okay, the question is, may I know what is the line or telco operator lah, DG, Maxis, Celcom is recommended at CFS?
Sorry lah Madam, I'm not sure lah. Madam Nurul.
Currently, what are the telco operator you use, Madam? Dr. Nurliza.
Madam guna tu Unify WebB tu, tapi not very supporting lah.
Okay. And then these questions about rule. I hope that Madam Nurul can answer this. Number one is about the shoes. Can they wear sneakers to the class, black sneakers, with a line of white line, or can they wear slippers with stocking?
Okay, for me, sneakers is not allowed because it has strip line. So you are allowed only to wear full black shoes. Okay, and then slipper or sandal you can use whenever you are going to cafe. Nice slipper lah, bukan slipper jamban. Okay, you can use slipper to cafe or to kiosk, but with stocking. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And then about the dress code, some of the sisters ask, can they wear abaya? And sandal is, of course, you can wear sandal. Can they wear abaya? And then what is the taraf labuh baju? Perlu melepasi lutut or punggung?
Abaya usually is very long, right? So abaya is approved to wear. Okay, tak ada masalah. But I guess some of the question you can directly ask your fellow later on in WhatsApp group. Okay, so yeah, we might limit the question because we are actually come to the end, right? So I guess many other questions can be posted in WhatsApp group or Telegram, which can be answered later by fellow or principal, inshallah. Can we? Madam Is.
One more important question about ATM. Okay, how may I know what ATM bank? We have two ATM bank. Two ATM bank under the same bank, which is Bank Muamalat. Okay, I hope they answer the question. Most of the students ask about the ATM. Okay, I think that's all the questions. Most of the questions is about dress code. And then for the PDF of your dress code, okay, you can retrieve it from your ta'aruf kit. Isn't it, Madam Nurul?
Yes. Okay. And later on, we will share some of the PDF in Telegram, inshallah.
Before I end the Q&A, one last question. Do we have to use black sport shoes? No. You may use any sport shoes, the Nikes, the Adidas, anything. Okay. I think that's all from the Q&A. Back to Madam Nurul.
Okay, thank you, Madam Istayanti. So I guess we are moving toward the end, and two last things, okay, before we end the session. First is Madam Raudah would like to share the MRC form for you to view for those who are interested to apply for MRC.
We will share I think that because I'm not ready with the form, I think that just get ready. Okay, when you receive the announcement from your fellows, okay, Madam Liza is sharing. Because we will start to select the MRC soon. I think that within this week, I think that tomorrow or Monday, we will come up with the announcement on this MRC application. Okay, because we target to complete it by next week on the MRC application. So please follow, okay, the dates that will be given later. Okay, and I also read the question from the YouTube. One of it, do you need to have a manifestos on that? So all requirements, okay, this is the form. Okay, you need to fill in the form. Okay, and then we will give you the requirements. You need to come up with the videos, okay, about yourself, and then of course your manifestos, okay, your specialty, okay, and what you wanna give, what you want to contribute if let's say you will be selected as a MRC in a video form. Okay, so it is actually depends on your previous contribution and also your future mission as a MRC. It is depends on the form and also the videos that you will submit as well. Okay, any addition about the MRC, Madam Liza? Just focus, okay, and follow the announcement. Madam Liza, okay?
MRC
Any
okay.
addition?
Tak ada lah, itu je.
Okay.
Okay, thank you to all fellows and also of course to the principal, and last but not least to all the lines up of MRC session 2019 and 2020. All right, so before we end, all right, there's the Mahala briefing. For your information, dear students, your fellow will announce the date and the time for Hizbah briefing. So the Hizbah briefing is importantly to select candidates for the HRC. HRC is the Hizbah Representative Committee, which will work together under the MRC, together with the MRC of Mahallah. Okay, so the detail on HRC, the detail on the Hizbah briefing will be announced by your respective fellow later on. Okay, so before we end, I would like to share the video tour of Mahallah Fatima video. Where for your information, currently in semester 1, 2021-2022, we have 2 students currently residing in the Mahallah, right? Because they were not, they opt to stay in Mahallah for this session to continue their study during this semester. Okay, so enjoy the video. It is quite a simple and amateur video, right? So at least you can get a gist and soul of living in Mahallah. So with that, I end the Mahallah briefing with Tasbih Kifarah and Suratul As. So please enjoy the video.
Ada suara tak Nurul? Tak dengar suara.
Okay, sorry for the technical error. One more.
너였으면 난 너와 함께하는 순간을 다 기록하고 아끼고 싶어 곤히 잠든 날 바라보는 건 그보다 더 행복할 수 있을까 오래도록 내 꿈을 꾸게 해줘 깨어나도 날 곁에 너였으면 내 모든 순간이 너였으면 매일 눈을 떴을 때 눈부신 미소로 바라봐줬으면 언제까지 가장 가까이 너였으면 내 곁엔 언제나 너였으면 매일 잠들기 전에 밤하늘 별들을 새는 상상을 해 손 내밀면 닿을 거리에 혹시 꼭 안았다가 녹아버릴까 사소한 모든 게 다 걱정돼 너였으면 내 모든 순간에 너였으면 매일 눈을 떴을 때 눈부신 미소로 바라봐줬으면 언제까지 가장 가까이 너였으면 바람이 두 볼에 닿으면 서툰 웃음을 숨길 수 없어 부드럽게 살며시 나를 스치면 네 생각에 웃음이 나 이른 아침에 눈 뜨면 봄을 삼킨 듯 난 들뜨고 내 모든 시간에 너를 담았네 나의 시작과 끝에 너였으면 내 모든 순간에 너였으면 매일 눈을 떴을 때 눈부신 미소로 바라봐줬으면 언제까지 가장 가까이 너였으면 난 너와 함께하는 순간을 다 기록하고 아끼고 싶어 곤히 잠든 날 바라보는 건 그보다 더 행복할 수 있을까 오래도록 내 꿈을 꾸게 해줘 깨어나도 날 곁에 너였으면 내 모든 순간에 너였으면 매일 눈을 떴을 때 눈부신 미소로 바라봐줬으면 언제까지 가장 가까이 너였으면 내 곁에